Welcome back, friends. This is OmniFlash, your guide to the perfect world. If you like this video, please hit that like button, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell, and comment below to be entered to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card, which will be drawn today at midnight by me. Random comment will be chosen to win that $25 gift card. September 15th, 2019. So this video will show you how to do Frozen Frontier, how to do Frostfall City. This will be actually footage for Frostfall City 69, level 69 Frostfall City. However, Frozen Frontier is just a mass 24-person raid that is done once a week on Sundays. Alright, so we have Frozen Frontier. I say that it is nice just depending on how strong your tanks are, how strong your healers are. You can have 2 to 3 tanks. You can have anywhere from 5 to 8 healers. You do need 24 people for Frozen Frontier. It is the same dungeon, except it is done on Sundays, and you have 24 people. Now, what I'm doing is the Frostfall City level 69. Same thing, except you have 12 people. We're doing it with 3 tanks. It's recommended you only have 2 tanks and have 4 healers. We are low on healers this time, but I am one of the healers, so hopefully we can make it. It is a little bit tougher. I am the strongest healer in the group, but I think we can do it. Now, the game mechanics is pretty simple. Your tank, your strongest tank, will go and try to grab the 2 bosses, and you want to group them together because these twins have to die together. They come into the world together and they have to die together. If you split the twins apart, if you split these 2 bosses apart and kill one boss, what happens is if the other boss does not die quickly enough, afterwards it becomes super strong, super strong, and wipes your party. So you have to group both of these guys together, tank them together. Now it is wise to try to have the bosses face the other way and not face your teammates if that is possible. You want to have half of your healers on one tank, half of your other healers on the other tank, and while they don't need to heal the tank as much, just go ahead and put oak hearts, the self-regen, put oak hearts on the whole team, because your whole team will start to take a ton of damage from those wolves. So you see these little baby wolves, they're very cute, they want to kill you, and it's very important that DPS destroy the baby wolves when they come out. And it's okay if the bosses somehow separate, just get the bosses back together and start dealing damage again. And go ahead and start killing the boss with the more HP. You want to keep their HP the same, as close as possible. But right now you see these little baby wolves. You do want to burst down the little baby wolves. Now, having 3 tanks, having a few extra tanks is not bad. For example, when these baby wolves come out, having 3 tanks is actually pretty good. You have 1 extra tank grabbing as many baby wolves as he possibly can. WB Panaletta, you see right there, he has about 5 baby wolves on him. DPS should kill the other baby wolves that the tanks do not have aggro on. Then you want to turn to the extra tank, if you have one, and kill off the 5 baby wolves that are on WB Panaletta. So we've killed off the extra wolves, and we are AoEing. Oh yeah. Alright, so there's one baby wolf left on WB Panaletta. That went out pretty well. Oh, got some more wolves. It's constant battle to keep aggro. Yeah, that would be Panaletta is trying to grab aggro on all of the little baby wolves, but they are sticking on our DPS. It is good to have your healers use your regeneration aura whenever your tank loses aggro on the baby wolves. Several of our DPS have died. Those baby wolves are on WB Panaletta on the left now, so he has regained aggro on the baby wolves, and that allows us to revive most of our DPS and continue to kill the main bosses. One problem that is occurring right now is WP Panaletta is too far away from me. I can't actually heal him, and WP Panaletta, our third tank, is now dead. So Thug Life saw that, and he went out and he grabbed some of those baby wolves. So that was a very good job. He went out and grabbed a few more baby wolves. He's doing a good job getting aggro. Half of our team, more than half of our team, is now dead. But all of the baby wolves are sucked on to our tanks now, which is a very good thing. Don't give up. Still have 4 people alive. We still have 4 people alive. We got this. Take your time, revive as many people as possible. Now, if you have been revived once and you're wondering why healers do not revive you again, it's because there is a cooldown. There is a cooldown of 300 seconds. If you go Sage, later on we will be able to revive even quicker. However, currently at Sage 1 this skill is not possible, but later on we can reduce the cooldown of revive. Alright, so we were able to grab a few more of our DPS. We got 1 tank back online. 1 extra tank back online. Doing pretty good. So a minute ago we had 4 people. Now we have 7. So not bad at all. Don't give up. Do not give up just because you're down to 4 people out of 12. It is so satisfying if you are able to finish the boss, even when half of your team is dead. Even when 75% of your team is dead. Good job, everybody. Oh, we got our 3rd healer back online. So as the 300 seconds comes to an end, if you go try to revive somebody, it'll tell you how many seconds left. You can start reviving even more people. Alright, so our main bosses are at 13%. DPS is doing a very good job keeping their HP pretty much the same. And we are going to finish them without much difficulty. Except with pretty much they're going to die at the exact same time, which is going to be great. Oh, he summoned a gazillion baby wolves again. Baby wolves are killing our DPS. Khan grabbed some of the baby wolves. Doug Life grabbed some of the baby wolves. WB Paneletta's cooldown is not up yet, so. But our other two tanks are doing very well, grabbing some of the baby wolves. Alright, so one of the bosses is dead. Snow Wolf dies. So because their HP about the same, you don't have to kill them exactly at the same time. You just have to kill them within like 10 seconds. I don't know exactly what it is. I haven't failed with them dying separately, but you want to focus. I don't know the exact time. If somebody knows in the comments like how quickly you have to kill them, what the time frame before they become super op and destroy your whole team, let me know in the comments. Let us know. But your focus is to have those two bosses, the first two bosses, die at the same time. Afterwards, you want to split half of your team to go up the right staircase, half of your team go up the left staircase. Really what this does is this just basically makes the dungeon faster, because it's not one path. You have to actually clear both staircases in order to get to the second boss. So it's just easier. And then you have to click on the staircase in order for it to magically turn. But you have to kill all the mobs on both the right and the left staircase. Alright, so I skipped a lot of this. I skipped a lot of killing the mobs and everything. You gotta remember, split half of your team, send them to the right, send half of your team to the left. And on this first run, my team didn't understand this, so we only had 2 people on this side. I'm waiting for my team to come back. Alright, so half of my team is back on this staircase, and we are clearing half of your team on one staircase, half of the team on the other staircase, and we are clearing the mobs. Once you have cleared both staircases, you can continue to the next boss, which is a demon kid sitting in a pagoda on top of some demon that has 4 heads. Demon Child, Vengeful Wrath. One thing that is very important, save your chi bursts. It makes you invulnerable for monster's anger. That is happening right now. Everyone has to use their chi bursts. If they use chi bursts, alright, so some of my other clerics are using regeneration, and that saves everyone, but do use your chi bursts if you want to live during monster's anger. Alright, so that run wiped. No one understood that you had to use chi bursts during monster's anger. All this light does a lot of damage. You see everyone taking a ton of damage. I don't think they know what chi burst is. But it is also possible that they don't have any sparks. Before you go into this dungeon, start using like buff skills. Do some buff skills. Get you some chi. You need one spark if you have regular chi bursts. If you have two sparks for divine and demon chi burst. I am out of sparks because I used regeneration on the last run several times. Also, the boss sometimes has a circular red circle. It is a very, very strong AoE. Very strong AoE. The red circle in the center does a lot of damage. Alright, monster's angers again. You want to use chi burst. One of your healers can use regeneration just to negate some of the damage. So I think everyone's getting a hang of it. Joy Dance silences 3 people. Joy Dance silences 3 people. Pretty much makes you useless. If so, to dispel those 3 people, try to look at who got Joy Danced and purify them if possible. Wraith of the Sky drops, I guess, poison or some sort of liquid out of the sky and does damage. You can dodge that pretty easily. Monstrous Anger again. See how some people are not taking any damage? They are using Chi Burst. Some of the other people are still taking damage. You want to try to purify as many people who were Joy Dance as possible. Alright, so this huge AoE, this Terrify AoE does a ton of damage. I did test just sitting inside that AoE and using my Regeneration Aura, and it killed me. Regeneration Aura does not help versus that huge AoE in the center. It just does too much damage. You cannot negate it with Regeneration Aura. Monstrous Anger again. Regeneration Aura does help against Monstrous Anger. If you don't, if your team doesn't use Chi Burst or you're low on Chi Burst. Wonder how many times I say Chi Burst, but regular Chi Burst makes you invulnerable. 1 second. Alright, so these are the ads. These priests, there will be 4. They come from the east, west, north, and south. Kill these priests. Kill all 4 of them before they touch the boss in the center. If you don't, the boss gets really strong and kills your whole team. We're doing really good job killing the 4 ads. The 4 priests all died before touching the boss, which is great. Alright, this is I think our team is doing a really good job not dying to the Monstrous Anger anymore. 3 more people were silenced. Now, one way to tell if someone is Joy Danced is they get this aura and they're actually standing there dancing. See, like this A guy, he's dancing, and it's hard to keep up. But you know, if they're dancing, they're not AFK. They're not being a smart butt. They have been Joy Danced, and you need to click on them and purify them if possible. Now, it's kind of tough because you got 12 people that you have to keep an eye on. But we beat that boss, and we're going to the last boss. The last boss is pretty simple. He is perhaps the easiest boss out of the 3. The first boss, of course, we have to manage a gazillion baby wolves. Second boss, we have to kill the priest, Chi Burst, or regenerate whenever you get Monstrous Anger. This last boss, the Frost Dragon, you have to grab and hold his attention and make sure that he is facing the other way. Keep aggro on the Ice Dragon so that he is facing away from your team. And now,
get back here to the bubble. Come on.
Now there will be 2 bubbles. You want to go to this on the ground. There will be little blue circles, okay? And if you approach them, sometimes there will be a bubble, sometimes there won't be a bubble. If there is a bubble, get in that bubble. If not, find the circle that has bubbles. And we got pretty lucky. We got pretty good. Everyone was inside the bubbles. Reviving somebody. So, after you defeat this boss, by staying in the bubble, getting into the bubble, and taking the boss away from your team, the boss turns into a little cute dragon girl. And you've won. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's very, very exciting, very fun when you first win this. It should be about the same on Frozen Frontier. My guild is organizing a Frozen Frontier for tonight. I hope all of you good luck. Hope that everyone gets your legendary materials to craft your legendaries. And I'll see you next time. Good luck! Frozen Frontier and Frostfall City Dungeon.
That's